H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it is Women Rock Wednesday today, my favorite day of the week. We celebrate women every day, but let me tell you something. You see those ladies in the background. I wonder who can guess who those people are in the background. Black History. Yes, it's Black History Month. Let me tell you something. We don't just do a thing on Black History because we celebrate Black History every day. See, if you celebrate it every day, they don't give us no month. You don't give us no month. We celebrate Black History every day of the week. Every time this show is on, this show is Black History. You follow me? So it's unique, but I'm going to share about who those people. You know, every time I have something behind me, it means something. But shout out to my starting five as Women Rock Wednesday. Fellas, I see your names up there, but guess what? You know, you got not that you're gonna take a back seat today, man. You just it's women. Not that you taking a back seat. We just honoring women on Women Rock Wednesday. And I saw them guys, all them guys are up in front of y'all, skipping over your name. And guess who I got? I got Miss Mindy Collins is in the building. I got Miss Brandon Nicholson is in the building. I got my nephew, but I ain't gonna talk about him. But I got Miss Kimberly Jackson in the building. Hold on, let me look at my other devices and make sure ain't nobody sneaking. So that's just three. I got some guys watching that ain't said nothing. I got you. I see you. I see you. I can't talk to you. I got to get two more women on first. And well, guess what? We'll chill till we get the two women on. I can sit back, give me a drink, of water. Okay, this gonna be a crazy show. Hey, Mr. Miranda. I got to get my five women, then I'm gonna talk to y'all. I saw you back there. I got you. I gotta get two more women. Soon as they come in, we're gonna be all right. I got some interesting things I want to share with y'all about and those women who there already, Mindy, Brandy, Kimberly Jackson. Pick a topic that you want to talk about today, put it on the screen, and I'm going to try to, if I know anything about the subject, I'm going to talk about it today. And I'm going to talk about it. I value y'all. I might, boy, y'all know I get on y'all, but I value your comments and I value your opinions. And I love how you get on me. I mean, some of y'all don't realize that I thrive on that kind of stuff. See, my friends be laughing at me. They said, boy, they think you be mad. I thrive on that kind of stuff. On the golf course, I'm the same way. Ask Eric Boone. He know I talk stuff on it, and he talks stuff back to me. But see, they be talking while I'm about to hit, though. I mean, and you know what? And I be wondering about. I know they got to be wondering when they see me hit that ball, being an old man like me, and I know they be looking at it, and they be saying, Paul, I know they be in the background. Cause you know how Paul, when I step up to the tee, Paul, they always just like, what he about to do next? What he about to do next? And I know it. And listen, I'm saying it right in front of him. I'm saying, and I know they be saying, wow. How did this dude hit this ball like this? I don't know, y'all. I promise you, I've just been blessed to be able to hit this golf ball. I don't know. I wish I had started when I was a little bitty boy. My brother played and he didn't. That's why I always try to expose our young kids to stuff. Because I got an older brother that played golf and never took me and played golf. Can you imagine? As good I could self-taught and play the way I can play now, if I was introduced this game as a young man, it's unbelievable. Every time I think about the chart of my life would have probably been changed and different. I probably wouldn't have been here, y'all. So I'm glad he did. I'm glad he didn't show me. I'm glad he didn't show me. Hey, Dale Griggs is in the building. Okay, that's Dale. We need one more. I need one more woman on the show before I start the show. But it's Women Rock Wednesday. Share the show, everybody. When you come on, that's price of admission. I don't charge you $129 to come and get stuff. Okay? I give it to you raw and uncut on here. We don't charge you. I don't charge you $150 to come to no conference. I don't do that. Okay? You come and get this stuff complimentary. I don't like to say free. Complimentary. I know they watching me though, but see, Eric Boone, I was waiting on him to say something. He didn't say nothing back. I mean, I know they be sitting back like, what is inside of this man's body that making this man hit this ball this long to be this old? I know they think I'm on whatever. I don't know what it is. But congratulations to Walter. I'm talking about Walter Yates, Wesley Yates and his family. Brandon, I don't have any been on top. Okay, I got you. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I got to share this. Boom. My golf partners, right? I could be out there playing like lackadaisical because I'm trying stuff. They don't know I'm trying different stuff. And I might hit an errant shot or two. And they get a little happy, like, damn, I can get with it. But what happened is, Brandy, they make the mistake and say something slick. Y'all know how I am. When you say something slick on this show, when I get, Brandy, when you say something to me, then I'm laser focused. Bam, bam, bam. Then they talk about, I wish I hadn't said nothing to him. Hey, he talking about I thrive on it. Yes, I thrive on pressure. If we out there playing for just nothing, we could be out there playing for just playing. But if somebody said, Rob, let's put something on this one. Bam, bam. I mean, I don't know. It's a button inside of me. I don't know what it is. But I'm just trying to talk. A shout out to Wesley Yates and his family, man. Young fella had a senior night last night. Hold up, y'all. I captured somebody. They made so tell your wife 37 pictures. I know I picked one out that I liked. And this is him and his family last night. Shout out to them. Young man hadn't lost a district game since his ninth grade year. That's all these people that had the same t-shirts. They ordered t-shirts and came to the game. Shout out to him and his family. Miss Francesca and everybody up there in the 409. Salute to y'all. I'm proud of y'all. I support y'all. And just like you support me. But shout out Wes. Great job, young man. Proud of you, man. Keep doing. I know the best is yet to come. I believe you me. To whom much is given, much is required. And guess what? Let me tell you something. There's no weapon formed against you shall prosper, young man. Karen Thomas in the building. I'm ready. I got my girls in. I got my girls in here. See, when I got my girls in here, I'm good. I'm ready to roll. I even got Paul Miranda. I ain't thinking about Paul Miranda today. I ain't thinking about nobody. I don't care who you are. All my antagonists. When I got those 5 women right in there, I'm good. And don't let Sonya Billingsley. Y'all please let me know when Sonya get on. Okay. So it's Women Rock Wednesday. I'm gonna share a couple. Shout out to this young lady right here. I just saw. I love politics and I know the power of politics. I know the power of the judgeships that people Mitch McConnell, they putting the judges in certain positions. And now that's why the Supreme Court, and I told y'all about 4-5 years ago, about the posturing of how important when Barack Obama got They wouldn't let him appoint that judge. He didn't fight to appoint that last judge that he should have. And then that damn fool came in the office and appointed 3 judges. And we are paying for this. And these are lifetime achievement, lifetime appointments. And now we finding out a lot of stuff are being reversed because of those actions. Because what, we didn't vote for Hillary Clinton and get, because she wouldn't have appointed those same kind of judges, because she thinks a little bit different from this guy. So it's just, it's just so I saw this, and I got to put her name. Where's she at? Let me find her. There she is, right there. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Chicago lawyer Lindsey Jenkins. She was confirmed by the United States Senate the other day to serve for the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. She is the 101st federal judge approved under President Joe Biden. So guess what? We got a strong black woman as a judge in the district courts. These are the courts that before the Supreme Court. These are the courts that's important that people don't think about. These appointments are Palmer Miranda, yeah. Miss Jenkins. This ain't Miss Parker. This Miss Jenkins right here. Beautiful. Shout out to her. And the reason I'm showing you, I'm not gonna say much. I want y'all to go and study her. I want y'all to go find out who her name is. Lindsey Jenkins. Lindsey Jenkins. She's a Chicago lawyer, power lawyer, I heard. And I want y'all to learn a little bit more about her. So ain't nobody picked out who this team is behind me. Shout out to, this is Howard's swim team. Let me share a story about this. Thank you. These appointments are very important, y'all. They're very, very important. you know, I just wish more of us would put ourselves in these positions. But I got to share this with y'all because I've been meaning to share because I had it in my notes, but I think it's apropos. These young people behind me, this is Howard University swim team, is the nation's only historically black school with a swim program. I repeat, Howard University swim team. I didn't know this until recently. That's why I say you learn something every day. It is the nation's only historically black school with a swim program. And they are on the cusp of winning their first conference championship in 34 years. Howard becomes a trailblazer in the sport that was barely had any black representation. They are the only NCAA collegiate program to have an all-black swim team. Okay? All-black swim team. Howard's coach, Nick Askew, is a graduate from the university and a former member of the swim team. Black Americans are the only group in the diaspora where our culture is challenged. They tell us who is black and who isn't. Our music, our feud, the Black History Month, they're all challenged. Talking about Black history right now. No other groups get challenged on their culture. And only way they challenge us because we allow them to. Ladies and gentlemen, the only black college swim team, Howard University, Black History, doing Black History Month. Did you know? And I keep thinking about it. And somebody was just sent me this. It was just saying, Robert, did you know that the reason we have the modern personal computer is because a black American man named Mark Dean invented the color PC monitor? A way to plug things into the computers, the speakers, the printers, and the first gigahertz chip. Did y'all know that? I did. Some of y'all so brilliant. But shout out to coach of Howard's team, man. I'm so proud. Just so proud, man, to be part. Nick Askew, coach, Keep on doing what you're doing. If you go and check this out a little bit further and go look it up, it's a unique story. He's a sharp young man. That's him on this shoulder. Let's see, right? Trying to get it. That's it. Right there, right there. Well, when it's inverted, it's kind of fun how to do it. But shout out to let's salute that team. Let me get him some applause today. Hold on, just for Howard. And I didn't know. See, and the reason I have to talk about this, I never knew in my life not to swim. I had a house full of lifeguards in my house, my older brothers and sisters. What's up, Jay Jackson? My older brothers and sisters, everybody swim. Share the show, everybody. Let's share it right now. My older brothers and sisters, they all could swim. They all lifeguards. They all ran swimming pools. You know, we had a lot of few swimming pools in Memphis, city pools, and they all my brothers were the bosses and ran two or three of the pools in the city, and so I always grew up swimming. I never forget. I went on vacation one time and sitting at the pool, just going up and down the pool, just swimming my laps. And I guess this white guy, he saw me, just said, "Hey, man, hey, you want to race?" Oh, that's my girl in the building. Okay, okay. And he looked at me and just thought he can challenge me. I'm just going smooth up the pool. He must have wasn't watching that stroke. So, I had my girl with me, and we sitting there, and he gonna ask me, "Hey, you want to race?" Ask me in front of my folks. Hell yeah. Homeboy, do you know who you talking to? That what I really, because you got to understand, they don't think we can swim. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I lit out down that pool, I almost bust a lung because I destroyed it. I mean, I was at the other end of the pool and back before anybody. The people around the pool just started clapping. I didn't know these people. But the man challenged me in front of you don't challenge no black dude in front of your girl. You don't do that. But I never forget that. I know she'll laugh. She laughs about it all the time. And I just told him, but he challenged me. I didn't say nothing to him. I know I can swim. But he didn't know who he was challenging. He didn't know he was son. The people was clapping. I didn't know nobody was paying attention. But Sonya, I can actually go in a pool and I'm good at that. Maybe I'm just good at unconventional. I'm good at swimming. I'm good at tennis. I'm good at golf. Is it ironic? Are those the things that they said we couldn't be good at it? Did I try to be good at it? I didn't grow up thinking like that, y'all. I didn't. I was exposed to swimming. I had to get older. I told you I went on a church retreat, and that's how I got exposed to golf. As a grown adult, wish I'd have got exposed earlier. That's why expose your kids to golf. We're supposed to make sure they can swim. I never forget to get up to Cornell. My son, part of their curriculum, and I know it's a part of other college curriculum, that you got to be able to swim. In Ithaca, they got so much water and so much. You have to be able to swim before you graduate. It's a requirement. If you don't pass that swim class, you don't go. So I don't know if y'all knew that history. There she goes. Yeah, we can start it. We can't start it without Sonya. So and then D White is in the building. But D White, I was just sharing with y'all about Howard's. If you came on late, we was talking about Howard's swim team. They're going for a championship. Had a video. Did I put the video up there? And did I put it up there? Let me see. Let me see, y'all. I did not put the video up there so you can see him swim. I did not. I should have, but I didn't. So, but we got so much stuff to go. So I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go today, y'all. My son can swim his butt off too. Started at 3. See, but I want to share something yesterday too that I didn't get a chance to share. We're gonna have time. We're gonna have time to talk today, y'all. We gonna have a few minutes to talk. That's why I asked the women, what what are your what did you see, women, that you wanted to talk about? What did you see? I'm trying to find something because I got some unique stuff I want to talk about. And just thinking about Black History and Black History Month. And I'm gonna tell y'all really, I call Black History Month Black Learning Month. Uh, I learned so many things about my culture, about this great country, and I just want to let y'all know I I try to live and be Black history, and I try to learn so many things about during this month. It's just unbelievable, um, that the stuff that we have accomplished, man. I mean, it just makes you so proud that all of this stuff that we've done, going up and down, trying to see where I'm gonna go. I got so much stuff to talk about. I want to share with y'all some, cause we talked about it earlier in the week, but mainstream media is talking about it now, and the shows are talking about the Eric Bieniemy situation. It's just so many things that it just runs through your mind. You know, had a Pastor CJ mention how we blacks dominate these same activities on the sermon I sent you. How you got Have you got time to? No, I have not. Uh, I have not had a chance to preach about, and all it is confirmation, man. Thank you, Jay Jackson. I haven't had a chance to listen to the sermon, but I am going to. I got to remind myself to do it, because Jay, Jay, if you see how my day is, you'll be saying, how does he have time to do anything? But it's got a unique life. But I was thinking about something. Louis Riddick and Ryan Clark are two of my favorite football people. Uh, Louis Riddick, was played in the league. Both played in the league. Louis Riddick was a front office guy. He's in the front office. Got fired a couple times. Haven't got a job back yet. One of the most qualified and one of the most knowledgeable guys that in the NFL. And I've been in this business for 30 years dealing with these guys. Louis Riddick, he's just so sharp. And he was just talking about y'all. And I just want, I mean, I'm not going to, somebody said I better make time to listen to that sermon. Y'all got to understand. Somebody said, I, I got, I got my pastor, I got another pastor, I got another pastor. I have to listen to their sermons every week. But I am going to take time. Or somebody just text me. I'm going to take time out. Believe you me, my spiritual journey is good. But Jay, I got you. Jay, maybe boy, one of these days, let me put a note, Jay. Because if I don't put a note, I'm telling you. Let me go to my reminder. Because somebody just texted me and said, Robert, you got to watch it. Okay. Hold on. Let me put a note. New reminder. Listen, watch me. See how I do? See, people watching this show be making me mad. Listen to Jay's pastor's sermon. Jay, this is the only way I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna just tell you the truth, because I got other list of stuff. It's got to be on my list. I put it on my list. Yeah, what's that song? I put it on my list. But hold on. I just thought about something. Howard, yeah, we did talk about Howard. See, he knew what I was talking. James Amaro, he knew what I was talking about when he popped on. Okay, I like it. Hey, Paul Miranda put this up here, y'all. Right, watch this. I'm gonna show you how I feel about his comment. And there's probably some people you listen to and I don't like either. Okay, you don't have to feel Ryan Clark. I'm feeling the hell out of it. I love when people go, see, my antagonist today, I like Riddick. I don't care who you like. I was telling you my story, Paul. Ain't got nothing to do with your story. I'm not going to, just cause you don't like Ryan, you ain't moved the needle. If you ain't moved the needle on me. See, now you're making me love him a little bit more just cause you don't like him. Thank you. But thought about something last night. My young fella, I missed this. It's Valentine's Day last night. I couldn't go watch it play last night, y'all know who my young fella is. It was I guess the last District 23 6A district game last night, and the Shadow Creek they beat Straight Jesuit with James Pose's son on it, Jace Pose, going to TCU, Big 12 conference player. They beat them 71 to 57. I got a question. Mighty Mike had 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Let me repeat that again. Mighty Mike, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Y'all know this my dude. Before I ever knew he could play basketball, he is more than an athlete. You follow me? More than an athlete. He was a little boy. Him and his friend, Jaden, was in there talking. I tell this story all the time. And they got to talking to him. And I was captivated by these little boys. They just talking. They knew who they were. I asked him, I said, what's your name? He said, Michael, but they call me Money Mike. I said, why they call you Money Mike? Because my jump shot is money. I said, wow. Interesting conversation. And now he's a young man who out living his dream. He wanted to be a basketball player. He probably want to be a professional basketball player one day. He's always asking me, what do I need to do to get better? Not to get ranked, not how many videos I need to put. Mr. Hatter, what about my game do you see that I can get better? Oh. Y'all, when a young person asks a guy like me, you know what I do? I take his videos and send them to every coach I know. Everyone. Y'all know the ones I know. Tell me what he do to get better. Send me back a text. That's what this stuff is about, man. These young men being put in positions to help. That's what this show is about. You know, been doing this stuff for 6 years. You don't have to necessarily go to a seminar. That guys been bringing people on this show for 6 years to give y'all. All you got to do is follow the blueprint. I'm gonna leave that one now. I'm gonna leave out. But I was thinking about something. Talk about Louis Riddick. Yeah, man, you know I'm gonna get back on. Love the sweater hatter for every parent that has a child to finish from an Ivy League school. I know how proud you are. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. But guess what? That was the plan. See, when you got a plan, see, if it was a surprise, then I would be more elated and more proud. Y'all, from when I saw his ability to pick up and be cognitive of things in the fifth and sixth grade, and how he could handle the lesson plan of Kincaid in the fifth and sixth grade, I said, I got Harvard plans for him. Ain't no big thing. It had nothing to do with sports. In sixth grade, he just a little bitty baby. But I said, so when you work your plan, guess what? You just go over to the next plan. When you reach your goal, you just go to the next go. But I am proud because the young man, because I didn't realize a lot of people go to schools like this and can't handle it and quit. I remember a person asked his grandmama one time at church and asked her, said, and he's still there? Is he still at Cornell? Is he still? Like, some people go to these places and can't handle it. You follow me? Because it's rigorous. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, those instructors up there don't care about how many points you hit. You got to have your behind in school on Monday. In class. They don't care. So I was just in a situation, and everybody, this ain't for everybody now. You know, because guess what? If I had a mind that I have now, I probably would have steered him to Morehouse. Serious. If I had the mind that I have now, I probably would have steered him to Morehouse or Howard. But as you do better, you know, as you know better, you do better. Nothing against Cornell, nothing against Harvard, but his life was destined. Wherever he went, he was gonna be, you know, he was gonna be all right. You follow me? So that's what what I just try to tell parents. Let's, you know, we sitting around here worried about, you know, getting a D1 scholarship. Then these kids are getting D1 scholarships. Watch this. Then going off to schools like New Mexico State. Watch this. And then hazing other kids. It's a college, a basketball player, several of them hazing a younger guy in a sexual manner. What the hell does that mean? Somebody explain that to me. One guy go take a gun on a road trip. First of all, you're fighting at a football game. You spend all this time working out to get good to be able to go to D1 basketball school, because that's what New Mexico State is. You spend all that time being one of the best players, you being the ant in your ant bed, and you take your butt up there to this school. You want to fight at a football game. Other college students you fought and beat up or whatever, they know how weak-minded you are and sick the girl on you, then invite you back to her apartment when y'all come there to play. You go there, and luckily you have a firearm with you, which you shouldn't have had. And you killed a boy. You're a college student. You're a college student athlete who all of y'all breaking y'all neck, spending money everywhere to get your son a scholarship, sending him to EYBL, to this SWB, whatever, all of these names, AAU, all of them. And they go to college. Yeah, this Women Rock wins. And mamas, you need to hear this story. And you need to talk to some more mamas, because I got more. And bring them on the show right now. You need to share the show right now. Think about what I just said. We're going through all of this. Got this team. I got this man. Then you got grown men on Twitter, talking about in Twitter beefs about they summer bowl basketball program. I need you to come over here for my summer basketball program. I need you aligning and talking about and all of this. And then you make it there. And you make it there. And you throw it away. You want to haze another human being? What makes you want to hate? That's why I never joined a fraternity. Because I was going to whoop one of them's ass who put their hand on me. And they knew it. What makes another human being want to haze and hurt another human being? Got to be out your rabbit ass mind. Because of your position over them. They knew it. I told them if it was two dudes I knew of that said what I heard, I said I was going to whoop both of them if they'd have put their hand. See, I got put out of school. But think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You want Doug to rank you. Jimmy, mad at Jimmy for ranking you. He don't rank you high enough. You're mad at these other guys. You're mad at the video guy. You're mad at everybody because your son ain't there. He go to school. He go up there. He get hazed. Or he or one of the hazers. Or he carrying a pistol and what's yes, y'all. This. Have y'all ever thought about that? Have y'all ever thought about that? I know I ain't getting no tweets. Y'all probably ain't sharing. Y'all need this show, it need to be shared so crazy. Because summer basketball, they already having tryouts for all the teams. Are you having you need to play this video for your son before his ass, take his ass to any one of these practices. Why you wasting my time and your son? This what these guys are doing. This can't be you. Let's give you something else to look. Let's have a plan. I gotta take this sweat off. It's kind of hot, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna take it off in a minute, though. Man, it's real, man. Explain to me. I need y'all, because I'm glad I can talk to y'all, because some people just don't understand. Some people just don't understand. I could talk to y'all. How the Eagles lost both coordinators after losing the Super Bowl. Yet Raheem Morris and Eric Bieniemy didn't land a head coaching jobs after a win. If showing up in the biggest moments is part of the criteria, Morris and Bieniemy, they did that. So my question is, like Ryan Clark said, what now? Make it make sense. Just want y'all to think about that while I change my shirt. Just want, I'll tell you, share the show. Cause this it's gonna be different.
I'm Solomon, owner of Solomon and Bryant Wines. I am a proud native Houstonian, and as a result of my upbringing, love for wine, and my determination, I was blessed to start my own wine company. My logo symbolizes unity, strength, and perseverance. Solomon and Bryant encompasses a variety of wines. So go to our website, Purchase your choice of wine, and we will deliver it to you anywhere in the country. Choose to be excellent. Make it a lifestyle. SolomonandBryant.com. I'm Solomon, owner of Solomon and Bryant Wines. I am a proud native Houstonian, and as a result of my upbringing, love for wine, and my determination, I was blessed to start my own wine company. My logo symbolizes unity, strength, and perseverance. Solomon and Bryant encompasses a variety of wines. So go to our website, purchase your choice of wine, and we will deliver it to you anywhere in the country. Choose to be excellent. Make it a lifestyle. SolomonandBryant.com. I'm Solomon, owner of Solomon and Bryant Wines. I am a proud native Houstonian, and as a result of my upbringing, love for wine, and my determination, I was blessed to start my own wine company. My logo symbolizes unity, strength, and perseverance. Solomon and Bryant encompasses a variety of wines. So go to our website, purchase your choice of wine, and we will deliver it to you anywhere in the country. Choose to be excellent. Make it a lifestyle. SolomonandBryant.com. I'm Solomon, owner of Solomon and Bryant Wines. I am a proud native Houstonian, and as a result of my upbringing, love for wine, and my determination, I was blessed to start my own wine company. My logo symbolizes unity, strength, and perseverance. Solomon and Bryant encompasses a variety of wines. So go to our website, purchase your choice of wine, and we will deliver it to you.
I'm back. Y'all. I had to switch a couple of shirts around. This Amherst College, a friend of mine is the head coach there. Paul Miranda. I got a question for you. You said, I'm hearing he was not calling the plays in the big game. Who did you hear it from? I got one even deeper for you. It's rumored to get the that ain't deep. I said this on the show on what's the day? Wednesday on Monday. That ain't deep. Washington and Baltimore. I mean, where you hear this stuff at? Wait, Paul Miranda, this ain't breaking news now. I hear. Tell me where you're hearing. I'm hearing. Where's you hearing? Who you hearing it from? Because if you ain't hearing it from one of them 32 men, them owners, because he is calling the plays. Evidently you went on the show. I'm telling you. His assistant coach, I don't care how many NFL friends you got. His backup quarterback came in and was quoted about who calls the plays. Andy Reid says he called the plays. So I don't care how many friends in the NFL you got. So I love when people say stuff like that. So Matt Nagy didn't call the plays. Doug Peterson didn't call the plays. All of these guys that were under what's the guy's name? Andy Reid. Did they call the plays? Did they call the plays? Ask your NFL friends that. Do me a favor and ask your NFL friends that. I ain't getting upset, dude. This is the way I talk. Let me do my damn show. I can't stand for people to try to tell me what to do. You don't tell me to slow down, homie. You in my space. That's like you coming in my house and tell me what to do. You got NFL friends that telling you that. Guess what? I'm telling you, so you can believe what you want to. But you're putting it on my damn screen, sir. I'm sitting here telling you there are guys who got jobs. John Harbaugh was under. Did your NFL friends tell you that? Was under Andy Reid. He got a head coaching job. Sean McDermott. He got a head coaching job. Doug Peterson. Matt Nagy. They got. So don't tell me about he not calling the plays. Let me repeat that, y'all. So when people throw this kind of stuff at y'all in the barbershop, John Harbaugh was on Andy Reid. He got a job. Sean McDermott was under Andy Reid. He got a head coaching job. Doug Peterson, Matt Nagy. Doug Peterson get fired from Philly and get another job. So I want to hear that. So back to where I was. Let me put the footnote. Where was I? Where was I? Ryan Clark said something so eloquent. He said, I don't want to be the guy who always bring up black coaches are continually overlooked. I'm the guy that wants to bring up what are these other coaches doing that the African American coaches aren't doing, that are allowing them to get jobs. Because if it can't no longer be about winning championships, because neither Sean Steichen or Jonathan Gannon did that, but here 2 days after the game that they lost, by the way, they're now the head coaching jobs, and I'm asking to make it make sense. Jimmy, yesterday, it was already done. Duh! It was already had that deal done. So why couldn't they already had the deal done with Eric Benjamin? Why couldn't they had the deal already done with Raheem Morris? The deal was already done at the Super Bowl. Duh. I know. Somebody sent me some. Thank you, Push It Now Network. Push It Now Network. Who are you? I want to know who you are because I don't want to call you Push It. That's too damn many names. Tell me who you are, Push It Now, so I can call you back. Yeah. No, we're always back, Coach. When people make comments, I'm going to trust them. Because people tell me, well, I heard it. I just ask where you heard it. Tell me where you heard it. Because I know who calling the plays. Oh, push it now. Tell me who y'all. Y'all, but there's something, somebody said, there is something everyone has to be missing. I don't agree with this. But somebody said. I don't necessarily agree with it, but you got to understand, it's somebody's opinion. He said, there's something everyone must be missing, Robert. Either he doesn't want to leave Kansas City, number one, or number two, he doesn't want to be a head coach. Oh, okay, Morris, thank you, baby. Morris, check these things out. Yo, where my women at? Women, y'all help me. Where my women at? Y'all letting the guys dominate. These guys ain't talking about nothing. Hey, listen to me. They asked this question. Now, I don't totally, I'm just going to throw it out here to y'all now. They said, Robert, there is something everyone has to be missing. He said, either he doesn't want to be a head coach. No, excuse me. Either he doesn't want to leave KC, number one, or he doesn't want to be a head coach, number two, or number three, he's done something that's keeping people from hiring him as a head coach that the public isn't aware of. It has to be one of these. Then a person, when Ryan Clark made his thing, some person, watch this, y'all. Y'all watch this. Won't y'all watch it? You know, Ryan Clark, that's who said earlier, said, I don't want to be the guy, right? But somebody came back and tweeted back, you know, we got these Twitter people. We got these people that's always tweeting, right? He said, Ryan, think about what made you decide to partner up with the people you chose on the pivot. Let me see who's that going. Let me see who's gonna catch that. Or do y'all need to repeat? After Ryan Clark made these comments, somebody tweeted to him, Ryan, think about what made you decide to partner up with the people you chose on the pivot. Ryan partnered up with Fred Taylor and I forgot the other guy's name. Channing Crowder. So they asked Ryan, why did you pick those guys that you on the show with? I think it was a good question. I keep telling y'all all the time, these owners are comfortable. I watched the press conference from the Indianapolis coach, and I saw 4 white men up there they seemed comfortable with each other. And it's okay. I think it's okay. I notice y'all, I ain't complaining. I'm just giving y'all the information. I told y'all a long time ago, it's the 32 rich billionaire owners. They do what the hell they want to do. I've said that on the show a million times. Angel said, here's the story no one has talked about in mainstream media. Okay, hold up, Angel. Let me see. Let me see what people ain't talking about. Hold on. Black players and coaches are generations behind their white counterparts. Those guys getting hired are sons of former coaches and players. Black coaches are today's generation's curve. That's a good one. That's an excellent one. Angel, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see Angel talking about it. It's a good one. I like that one. Coming from a sports writer, I like that one. Andy Reid might shoot the memo out, don't hire him so he can keep him. Could be. King Sis, I see you're a pessimist, but I like that. Kerry Holmes said maybe he's just going to take and settle for what they're offering him in terms of money and hiring of his. Yeah, that's a good one, Kerry. He might not, yes, because that's what Byron Leftwich did when Jacksonville offered him the job. He said, I got to be in charge of this and this and this. And they said they ain't gonna do it. He turned down the job. Now they fired him he won the Super Bowl and now he fired. Still don't understand. And ain't got no job. Hey, Brian Flores, boy, and Brian Flores, who's suing the NFL, got a job. You can't make this up. I'm just trying to make y'all. I don't like. All I be trying to get y'all to start thinking more, Paul Miranda. That's all I'm trying to do. Then Angel said, also don't forget Jerry Jones already laid out the blueprint. He made multiple hires of guys he knew, not always the most qualified. The NFL, like everyone else, is a relationship-based business. We know that. Have to get in the room first. That's the hardest part. Yeah, that's we know that, Angel. Jerry Jones ain't never had no black head coach. And he is the leader of all of them. He runs the league. He ain't never had no black head coach. I wish I could tell y'all what I really know. But it'll hurt some people, and I don't want to hurt some people. I told y'all to share this show because I got more that ain't nobody done told y'all about. But keep going. Y'all better share. If you like somebody, y'all need to share the show. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I'm getting too hot. Yes, Paul, we like who we like. Jerry Jones liked McCartney. McCartney didn't stay in the hotel. Y'all remember when McCartney came down to visit him? McCartney stayed at the house. The rest of the guys he interviewed stayed in the hotel. Let me give you another drink. I love this. I love this game. It don't matter. It don't matter. No matter what happened, Mark Edwards, guess what? Those guys chose each other because they liked it. The point was the people were asking Ryan, why is he with them guys? It's relationships. Let's think big, Mark. Don't tell me to break up a phone. Nah. Maybe Ben Minnie has found the right partner he wants to team up with to be a head coach. Maybe Bieniemy has found the right partner he wants to team up with. Y'all got to realize, did y'all know that Eric Bieniemy used to be the running backs coach because he was a running back at the University of Colorado, where Deion's is coaching right now? I don't know if y'all know that. I got some stuff for y'all. Y'all better share this show. I got some stuff for y'all today. Did y'all know that? He was the running back coach for Kansas City. When Mahomes came in, Mahomes wasn't starting. Alex Smith was starting. So him and Mahomes locked horns. He prepared. He was Mahomes' coach. The same Mahomes that's breaking all the records. And ain't nobody talking about it. Eric Bieniemy. It's the man that works day to day. Head coaches don't work here day to day. Andy Reid, 100 years old. He ain't working every day. This boy. Eric Bieniemy. All of these years. Grooming this guy. The quarterback whisperer. It's coaches who have gotten jobs because what? They were the quarterback whisperer. So the dude that's whispering in the quarterback, who the best quarterback for the last 5 years? Because everybody talk about Andy Reid. Y'all got to remember, Andy Reid used to get his head tore off. Now he's a genius. They ain't always called him no genius. His philosophy and the team owners and the management may not be on the same page. Trey Phillips, I see you've been watching the shows. I see you've been watching the shows. That's that. I see you've been watching the mainstream shows. I come on now. I have people compiling all this information and sending it to me because I don't have time to watch shit. I ain't got time to watch Jay Jackson's sermon yet. There is less pressure in the second chair than the first chair. He wants to be a head coach. No, he wants to be a head coach. I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. Bieniemy's head coach interest could help raise his contract price. he doesn't have to take a head coach job in turn. He want to be a head coach. The teams just need to inquire. I can't wait. I can't wait on Mindy to say something because you guys, y'all ain't getting it right now. It's getting crunk. Mark Edwards said, I can't stand McCarthy. Okay, I ain't worried about McCarthy. Mark, he almost didn't he almost get? I don't know if he almost. There ain't no such thing as almost get a Heisman, man. You either get the Heisman or you don't. Ain't no almost get. But he was good. He was bad. He was a bad dude. I didn't know he was gonna be this great of a coach. He turned himself into, hey man, y'all, this dude that good, man. But Robert, he couldn't be that good. So back to Louis Riddick, because I got so much stuff to share with y'all. I got to get it in. I got to get it in. So he said that he said Eric Bieniemy and Lou Anarumo. He said 2 men that should have been head coaches this cycle should have happened years ago for Eric Bieniemy. This is Lou Riddick talking. It's more than just about play calling. Let me help y'all out because y'all been listening to all these damn talk shows and all these stuff. Listen, it's from a man who been there, done that, got a t-shirt. GM, he been everything in this league. Not GM, but personnel or over personnel. He said, it's more than about play calling. It's about 3 things I continually say about a head coach: credibility, competency, and positive impact. He said, I have talked to Eric Bieniemy. Excuse me. I have talked, this Louis Riddick. I have talked to Andy multiple times about Eric Bieniemy. I have talked to others in organizations that work with him. They are steadfast in their support of him. He said, listen, it's a man who played like he finished playing like in 99. I don't know when Louis Riddick, but I remember when he used to play. I'm gonna tell you, I think I got it. He said, this is the most disappointing thing that I have watched unfold in coaching since my playing days that ended in 1999. He didn't seen a lot. His playing days ended in 1999. Then somebody came and replied to that on his Twitter. Said, Lewis, I agree. Eric should have gotten the chance a while ago. He said a big problem comes in-house. Watch this. Every player that gets in front of a camera credits Andy and how Andy is able to adjust. And Andy's play calling. Watch this, y'all. Put a footnote in this one. Is Status Moody on here? Hey, Joe, how you doing? Y'all watch this. Hold on. I got to pull up something right quick, y'all, before I make this statement. Y'all know how I am. Got to pull up something. Yeah, I got some for you. I got some for you. Got some for you. That is Moody. Ryan Prose. No, I'm gonna hold this for you, Thaddeus. Minority of black GM Ryan Prose who was at Kansas City and who has spent years with Eric at Kansas City. He gets the Chicago job and doesn't even interview Eric Bieniemy. I think y'all, see, when I give y'all stuff like this, these are facts. Ain't no friend told me. I know that Ryan Prose is the GM of Chicago Bears. I know that. I know Ryan Prose because I met him. He worked with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Eric Bieniemy. So, brother, he go gets Chicago job and doesn't even interview him. That's the problem and needs to change. It sends a message to other GMs and owners. I wonder, did Paul Miranda's friend tell him that? I'm waiting. I love this. I love this. Hatter. I don't care if the McCaskies are telling him what to do. That's the problem. See, watch this excuse. I know it ain't no excuse from you. But telling me about the owners, telling him what to do. He interviewed and hired their son-in-law. What's the use of you having a damn job, player? It ain't your homeboy's place to hire coordinators. Hiring for the head coach job. See, sometimes y'all just be so into y'all self, you don't even understand what the freaking fuck I'm talking about. And it just, oh my God. I just gave y'all something. This dude talking about, it ain't your homeboy place to hire coordinator. It's the head coach job. Do you think DeMeco Ryans is hiring his offensive coordinators at Texas? At Texas? Man, some people, yeah. I'm gonna leave it alone. Even if so, even if so, even if so, that didn't stop Jim Harbaugh, Sean McDermott, Doug Peterson, Matt Nagy from getting head coaching jobs. Y'all, somebody sent me something. He said 11 months ago, Andy Reid stood up in a privileged session at an NFL owners meeting and passionately, 11 months ago, what King Sticks? King Sticks, you said behind the back he might be doing this. Why are you doing this? Watch this. Y'all watch this. 11 months ago, Andy Reid stood in front in a privileged session at NFL's owners meetings. Everybody don't be at NFL owners meetings. And passionately and directly asked league owners. Y'all hear me? Looking in this camera. Ask league owners why Eric Bieniemy hadn't got a head coaching job. Here we are. Another coaching cycle completed. And Eric Bieniemy still hasn't got an offer. Eric Bieniemy, they said, I don't know this. Somebody said this. Has interviewed somebody sent a tweet. So Eric Bieniemy has interviewed for 17 head coaching vacancies with 16 teams since 2019. Last March, Reid went out of his way to explain to league owners the role Eric Bieniemy has in designing and calling the Chiefs defense. In case you weren't on the show yesterday, y'all know them two plays that got the young men wide open for the touchdowns at the end. It looked like Philadelphia was completely dumbfounded. You know who called them plays? Eric Bieniemy. On Saturday night, in the team meeting, they had already been working on it, but on Saturday, he highlighted how Jacksonville played Philadelphia, and they run that same play and beat it because Philadelphia's corners are so zealous and stopping the jet sweep. They sell out and just run across. I wish I could show it to you. Wish I had a diagram and can show y'all, could I explain to y'all what it is. But those two plays from one side to the other won the basketball game. The football game, I'm sorry. It's also interesting to me that Andy Reid told reporters on Monday that he hopes Eric Bieniemy has an opportunity to go somewhere where he can run the show and be Eric Bieniemy. Bieniemy, they talking about he could land an offensive coordinator job this offseason and become the primary play caller. Y'all, let me tell you what happened in this coaching cycle. It's 5 jobs open. Sean Payton got the job with the Broncos. Jonathan Gannon got the job with the Cardinals. He'll be fired soon. Shane Steichen, he got the job with the Colts. The Panthers, Frank Wright, who just got fired. He just got fired by the Colts. He got a job. You can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this up. Texas hired D'Amico Ryans. I like to keep repeating this. It sounds good, but you can be a losing coordinator on the Super Bowl team and be a head coach in 2 days. Congratulations, Mr. Gannon. And congratulations, Mr. Steichen. Because when I think about Bieniemy, go to 5 AFC championships, 3 Super Bowls, win 2 rings. And all he can do is hope for a lateral move to prove yourself over again. I'm gonna give you some numbers. I'm just giving you help. I'm just making you think. I know y'all ain't got no power to do nothing. Just making conversation. Playoff wins. Okay? Playoff wins. Just by offensive coordinators. The dude Shane Steichen, he got 2 playoff wins. Who just got the job with the Cardinals? Wait a minute, no. He got the job with the Colts. He got 2 playoff wins. Two, ever. Byron Leftwich, 5, and a Super Bowl. See, I got to give y'all this, coach. I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. Eric Bieniemy, 11 playoff and 2 Super Bowls. All white offensive coordinator must do is have just 1 good year to be a head coach. Nothing else necessary besides whiteness. And not just that, but like with Nathaniel Hackett, who messed up the Broncos last year. Gave him 1 year. Get him fired. His ass got a job already, I think. He's a white offensive coordinator. Can get a head coaching gig, right? Turn a franchise into an unmitigated cluster F. And get another offensive coordinator job. All without missing a season. I'm finna repeat that because I know the people in the back didn't get that. Now, think about this. Nathaniel Hackett, who made Russell Wilson look like he can't play no more, right? A white offensive coordinator, y'all. How he can get a head coaching gig baffles me. He turned that franchise into an unmitigated cluster F. And he get another job without missing a season? At this point, if you're a black, and I'm going to end with this. If you're a black offensive-minded coordinator, why waste your time knowing that there's 0 chance that you'll ever become a head coach? If Eric Bieniemy, with this resume, can't get a job, you won't either. I just said that. I just said that is more. I just said he was hired as offensive coordinator. I think I did. Y'all, I got a story I got to share with y'all. I'm trying to find it. Some history. What time is it? Yeah, this will take me all the way out. Thank you, Lionel. Boy, I love Lionel. Lionel Richie Rogers. Well, thank you. He said, and Hackett never called the plays in Green Bay. You sure? Thank you, Lionel. Man, thank you. Because I should have said that and I did. He said, make it make sense. I'm finna make sense of it for y'all. See, I don't need nobody to help me make it sense. I'm finna give you some history. Watch this. To some black coaches, y'all, sometimes the next job, next is never. I'll tell you why. You would assume, since I'm an offensive coordinator, I'd be a viable candidate for a head coaching job. But it's hard to say. I don't know what the owners are thinking. This is from Lionel Taylor in 1981. Troy, I got something for you, Troy. I got something for you, Troy. Troy, I don't know. You probably didn't look this, Troy. What happened to Eric Bieniemy, buying Leftwich in the latest coaching cycle? Last year, talking about last year's coaching is a reminder of what so many black assistant coaches have experienced in the NFL. Often touted as next in line in a league that has only hired 3 black offensive coordinators as head coaches in the history of the NFL. Hugh Jackson, Jim Caldwell, Anthony Lynn. Too many have come to realize that sometimes next is never. The story of Bieniemy and Leftwich is also about the story of the pioneers in this game. The would-be barrier breakers that were told to wait until next year. It's a tale of M. Tunnell. Look him up. M. Tunnell, Willie Wood, Jimmy Ray, and Lionel Taylor. Hope y'all, I'm going to repeat those names. This is a tale of M. Tunnell, Willie Wood, Jimmy Ray, and Lionel Taylor. 40 years ago, Lionel Taylor should have been the first offensive coordinator to be a head coach. He was the first receiver to have 100 receptions in a season, had a stellar playing career from 1959 to 1968, and signed as the receivers coach in 1970 with the Steelers. When Taylor chose coaching, the future for black head coaches looked bleak, but Taylor remained optimistic, although there were only 3 other black assistants. Taylor said from the start, he was in it to be a head coach. Only reason I'm doing this, I want to be a head coach. He said, I just wanted to go into coaching. And right from the start, I wanted to be a head coach. Look him up, Lionel Taylor. It's Black history. He hoped his skin color would not impede his progress. He would earn a job on his own merits and always claim he would not be anyone's token. Like Aaron Glenn said, don't interview me if ass ain't planning on hiring me. I'll stay where I'm at. Don't play no games with me. I don't want to be interviewed because I'm black, Taylor once said. I don't want to be a token interview in any sense, even as a favor to a friend. I want to be interviewed because I'm qualified. Then I will go against the competition. Then they can judge me on that. And to be honest, few y'all were better than Lionel Taylor This was a bad dude, y'all. As a receivers coach, Taylor made an immediate impression wherever he landed. A Chuck Noll disciple, four-time Super Bowl winning Chuck Noll disciple with the Steelers. Taylor was credited for shaping Lynn Swann and John Stallworth, two Hall of Famers, into the best receiving tandem in the league. Wonder how many people knew that. Let me give me a drink. Taylor was an innovator. They used to, he is the Thomas Edison of receiving coaches, y'all. That's what they used to call him. Inventing all kinds of games that tested concentration and catching ability while taking away some of the inescapable tediousness of practice. Innovative ways. The LA Times writer once noted. Oh, I love this boy already, y'all. Y'all walking through history with me right now. But Taylor was so much more than a receivers coach. He was an offensive genius. He was the original Eric Bieniemy and Byron Leftwich. Eric Bieniemy is an offensive genius. Don't y'all, black folks, let me let y'all know this right now. You let nobody what you're reading, nobody what you read. Byron Leftwich is an offensive genius. Don't let these folks and these talking heads and your friends in the NFL and Shannon Sharp and whoever. Eric Bieniemy, Byron Leftwich, they're offensive geniuses. And this guy was the original of them. As an offensive coordinator, y'all, he was Eric Bieniemy and Byron Leftwich before Eric Bieniemy and Byron Leftwich. This guy, Lionel Taylor. He pushed the ball with the passing game, emphasizing spreading the ball to whomever is open. Irv Cross, a black assistant coach who left the profession because he saw no chance of a black man and instead turned to broadcasting. It's that same Irv Cross. He said, Lionel is like Don Coryell. He's a master of the passing game. He's an innovator. He's a gambler, always looking to hit the big play. He wants to put 7 on the board on every snap. That's Eric Bieniemy. That's Byron Leftwich. Coming on here talking, well, he said he ain't calling. Forget how they see us. It's how we see each other. And if you're just joining the show, that's Howard University's basketball team. Not basketball, excuse me, Lord. Swim team behind me. The only one of its kind. Only black. Predominantly black, HBCU with a swim team. Yes, guess his brother. I'm gonna let you. I'm talking about history right now, but I'm gonna bring it in. I said I would love to see team up together. I like this. He said it's a bind. Eric Bieniemy. Hold up. This Eric's brother. This Troy. It's a bind when you think about it. Eric lives a good life and makes a good living. We know that. All of them do up there. He isn't trained in anything else. So hold on. Let me see. So he just can't walk away. He just sent me a text. Love this. And the unfortunate truth is he may have to go somewhere else. That's come from his brother. Hold up. Not from some dude we know in the NFL. Y'all, the Chop Shop is the only place that got this information. I'm finna This is why I tell y'all to share the damn show. The Chop Shop got this information before anybody. Because of our relationship, and Troy watches this show. I still got Black History for you, but I had to stop right there, Troy, because you caught me in my tracks with that one. You hit me with that one. Well, Alpha, your kids need to be watching this. I'm finna give your kids history lesson. You gonna teach a curriculum on this one. Congratulations. Okay. Let me get back. What was I? Thank you, Eric. I like those kind of interruptions. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. It was Taylor's genius. This Lionel Taylor I'm talking about. Google him right now. Alfio Visa. You need to teach about him. It was Lionel Taylor's genius and leadership that pushed the Rams to the Super Bowl in 1980. And I know I didn't know this. That's why I'm telling y'all. I ain't been in this business for 30 years. 1980, a little bit before my time. Although none of the official offensive coordinators at the time, he was not the official offensive coordinator at the time of the Super Bowl. The Rams did not have coordinators that year. Everyone watching knew he was the architect of the offense, Eric Bieniemy. The next season, the Rams finally did right by him and signed him as their offensive coordinator, making him the first Black coordinator in football. Lionel Taylor, I know y'all didn't know about this. After making history, the Rams smashed all previous team passing and offensive records, including touchdowns by their quarterback. In addition, they were also led the league in rushing. What? Like Bieniemy, I'm gonna bring it back. Like Bieniemy, and tell your kids, Alfio, Eric Bieniemy's brother is on the feed right now watching the show. Like Bieniemy and Lethbridge, everyone touted him, Lionel, as the next. The legendary Chuck Noll, who also happened to room with Taylor for road games, said it would happen. Steelers president Dan Rooney of the Rooney Rule said it would happen. The Rams owner Carol Rosenblum said it would happen. He was smart, Lionel Taylor. He had all of the leadership qualities that a head coach needed, and most importantly, to the white power structure, Lionel was affable. This means he was likable. To the whites in charge, Taylor was Black, but not, hold on. To the whites in charge, Taylor was Black, but not a 1970s Black Power Black. This how they see us, y'all. This how they see us. This out here, I'm reading the article. Taylor wasn't militant, but was ready to be a barrier breaker, Black pioneer. Rams assistant to the president, Steve Rosenblum, who also happened to be the owner's son, told a Black reporter who challenged the Ram for tokenism when they hired Taylor as a receivers coach in 1977. That Lionel Taylor was hired because he was one of the most highly respected assistant coaches in the NFL and extremely capable. The fact that he was black is coincidental. That's what dude said. Except that it wasn't. His color counted. Didn't I tell y'all Eric Bieniemy, Byron Leftwich are geniuses? He should have been the first, but as a black man, Lionel Taylor had 3 strikes against him. He was honest, ambitious, and good. Honest, ambitious, and good. This made him a threat to the white power structure. As a black man, he had no shot at a head coaching position, at least not in the immediate future. He knew it, and the owners knew it. Ever since he began as a wide receivers coach for the Steelers, when he was the only one of 4 black assistants in the whole NFL, he held a realist view that racism would hold him back. Back then, he told the white media the barrier would fall down in 20 years. They kept saying soon, but Taylor saw the deterrent. Y'all know who the deterrent is? Who prevent all of this, who I've been saying on this show for 5, 6 years, however many years we've been on. It's the team owners. It's Jerry Jones. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but he runs the other owners. Most of them, not all of them. Bob Kraft said, "Oh, player, hey, player, I'm just like you, player. I'm a boss too." Jerry was pissed off because he couldn't get his way and fire Roger Goodell. Because Robert Kraft said, "No, you can't fire him. Hell out of here. And you ain't gonna get enough votes. Yeah, all you and your cronies, y'all ain't getting rid of Roger. Roger make us too much damn money." Jerry Jones is the problem. All you Dallas Cowboy lovers. He's showing you. They standing. Ain't nobody kneeling on this damn team. Oh, I'm going to get down and kneel with them. Never had a black head coach. No, I ain't talking about no Dallas Cowboy. I'm just telling you how much power. This man got so much damn power. The stadium, the SoFi Stadium, all the luxury suites, his daughter built out that stuff and got him and his family got paid off of that. The new stadium in Vegas, where the Super Bowl gonna be next year, all the luxury suites, his daughter, the Legends group, they handle all that. Jerry Jones was getting money from everywhere. He got more power. He got the power to stop all of this mess. What was I? To Taylor, the white power structure of the NFL seemed impenetrable. Sure, the Rams let him in, but it was similar to the way they let James Shaq Harris in. They could help them win ball games. Can I stop right there? Let me put up. Y'all remember when I put up the video and I couldn't put it up no more because I had a copyright infringement? Y'all remember the video I put up there? Look Look at Willie Sullivan. You done stole my thunder. I was going to get to there, Willie. Look what Willie put on that. Look at Willie Sullivan. Alumni, TSU, a supporter, season ticket holder. Right, Willie Sullivan for TSU. Watch this. I was going to get there. Y'all know I was going to get there. But he stole my thunder. But guess what? I'm going to let you. I'm going to share it with you, baby. I'm going to share it with you today, Willie. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hold up, y'all. What was that, man? Golly. Do y'all remember the movie with Jim Brown was in it? The dude played Jim Brown. And he came over to one of his supporters' house. He came over to the guy who followed him all through high school. The guy said, I followed you. I'm not like the rest of these guys, man. I follow you. Follow you, Jim. I love you, Jim. I love you, Jim. Then his daughter came outside and said, Daddy, they was on the porch. Daddy, I need you to move that dresser up there. Okay? He said, I'll be in that in a minute, darling. So he went to move the dresser. Y'all, I told you I don't know why y'all ain't shared this show. Oh my God. He went in to move the dresser. So Jim got up to help the old man. He said, Jim. No, I'm good. Jim, you know we don't lie. The N-words in the house. The man just sit and praise Jim. I love you, Jim. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Yeah, Jim, you love it. We don't allow you in the house. Y'all get that one on the way home. Y'all get that one on home. But they would let you win ball games. They would never be the face of a franchise. That's why they didn't want the black quarterback. But they wanted to win ball games, so they don't want him to be the face of the franchise. Jay Jackson, you know what I'm talking about. Jim, hold on. You know we don't lie. Y'all in the house. Let me get back. Y'all, I love this. I love this. What was that? Oh, yeah. The owners were not ready for a black man to truly lead. And Taylor was not afraid to tell it like it is. He said, you look in the stands at NFL games, how many blacks do you see? Not many. And owners has to consider how that audience will react to a black head coach. That's why I was never that optimistic about the black getting the shot. He might have, hold on, y'all, let me go. Let me get some more. Y'all, this is good. Y'all, I got to share this with y'all. He might have been pessimistic like every black person who believed that they were being passed up by inferior white counterparts, but he was persistent. His ambitions was to do the unthinkable, to become a head coach. He said, I want to be a head coach, said Taylor 40 years ago. No ifs, ands, and but about it. You know, he said it. That's his quote. No ifs, ands, and but about it. But the ambition was also a problem, Michael Jordan. I'm talking about Lionel Taylor, Michael Jordan. I know you just got on. Google him right quick. I want to be a head coach, said Taylor. Rams head coach Ray Malavisi applauded Taylor's ambition, but he also recognized the obvious. Taylor was the architect of the Rams' aerial assault. Taylor was the one the media called an innovator and the one who everyone said was the next Eric Bieniemy. Next in line for the NFL job, Brian Leftwich. But more specifically, next in line for the Rams gig. His job. After the Rams went 6 and 10 in 1981, rumors circulated that Malavisi would be gone. Instead, he fired his entire staff, including Taylor, and Malavisi kept his job. Boy, history is something else, man. The dream was deferred, but not eliminated. Y'all share the show, like the show, share it with your friends. This is, I got a little bit more left. This is, I had to share it with y'all. Well, I could have just read it myself and said, forget it. To Lionel Taylor, the message was loud and clear. The NFL was not ready for a black head coach, especially one touted as an offensive innovator. So he entered the college ranks. First as a receivers coach at Oregon State, and next settling for a head coaching job at Texas Southern University. Hold on. They could not keep Taylor around. Every year, they did him wrong. I ain't talking about Texas Southern. I'm talking about NFL. They could not keep Taylor around. Every year, they did him wrong. He stood as a symbol of their racism. So he had to get rid of it. Perhaps he was just too threatening to the white coaches who get to swim in those superlatives. They ain't used to calling no black man a genius. That's why I want everybody on here to call. When you greet Eric Bieniemy and talk about him in your mouth, talk about him as a genius. Put genius in front of his name. Good morning, my good brothers. Akeem just the first minority ever to is coming to TSU Mar at 1 o'clock. There is a request that as many Capitals as possible show up. Let me put that on the thing for you. Let me put that on the team. Mac, I like that, Mac. I like that. I got that. 1 o'clock tomorrow. What's tomorrow? 1 o'clock. I'm gonna be. Hey y'all. I got to be on the Chop Shop. I might go see a king. I might do the Chop Shop from TSU. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna see, can I do that? Let me put that back up there, Mac. I like that. Thank you, Mackie. I think it's said that Roger Goodell has done what he can. People forget. Yes, Roger Goodell done. Yeah. Thank you, Troy. Roger Goodell and Troy. What's Troy's last name? Oh my God. How am I forgetting these people's names? I should know the guy. Troy Vincent. Whew. Damn. Troy Vincent. But let me finish, y'all. Let me finish. He was too threatening to the white coaches who get to swim in all these superlatives. And that nod at Taylor. He said, I know many white coaches who have failed and lost and still stayed in the business. That's happening today. He once said, another time he added, it's a real shame because I had success. I proved I could do the job. But how many white coaches have failed time and time again in that league, only to end up getting hired again, Frank Wright, as a head coach somewhere else. After a while, you just get tired of it. You just get worn down. Eric B. Enemy, don't get worn down. Troy, please text your brother. Tell him Robert had a set. Don't get worn down. Man, you're talented. You're a genius. You're an innovator. Forget how the social structures see us. It's how we see us. I say he's an innovator. And I'm going to sing it from the mountaintops. That's why I tell y'all. Now y'all see why I tell you to share the show. Because we got 17 million black people out here, man. What if a million of them was contributors to this show? We can move some. We can shake some. Y'all don't even want to share it. Y'all don't even want people to know y'all on the show. Some of y'all, believe you me, I know. Because your other friends are told. This good stuff, though. Let me go. Let me finish. Let me get out of here. Wow. As the years went by, the reality of the situation entrenched itself further in Taylor's mind. 1985, he complained, I look at some of the people being hired, and I know I'm just as qualified. It hurts. So what can you do? By accepting the TSU job, the only job he could get, Deion Sanders, it also signals his NFL career was over. Although the NFL accepted the black tan, they said it is the black talent from HBCUs. They never gave a coach from those ranks a chance. Legends like Eddie Robinson, John Merritt, Jack Gaither, who turned over future Hall of Famers to the league, were afterwards Taylor, whose team struggled at Texas Southern, did not return to the NFL until 1989 when he signed as the receivers coach for the Browns to work under Bud Carson. I know. I hope y'all feeling something. Carson, career highlights, the conflict Taylor felt in his heart that his skin color held him back. Carson, who was white, came into the pro ranks in 1972 with the Steelers. 2 years after Taylor, he was known for his legendary defense that he built in Pittsburgh. But for the Rams, in fact, when the Rams fired Taylor in 1982, they also fired Carson. But Carson stayed in the league as a defensive coordinator for three other teams before he finally received his head coaching job again with the Browns in 1989. When they fired him a year later, Carson had no problem finding work as a defense coordinator. In contrast, Taylor, like black Americans, during the war years, who had to travel to Europe to avoid American racism and serve, also had to go to Europe for his big chance. In 1996, he finally became a head coach leading the London Monarchs in NFL Europe. During this time of being the next guy, Taylor said something pathetic. He said, a lot of times, Taylor told a reporter, the guy who laid the foundation doesn't even get to live in the house. Taylor laid the foundation for Eric Bieniemy and Byron Leftwich. And it's up to the white owners to let these men finally build their own teams. Y'all get me? Thank you, Otis. Y'all, I got so many footnotes that help me prepare for this. The last color line, the black head coach, LA Times article. The Rams' aides are ready when the time comes. I got something from there. The NFL quota system to be 0. The last color line, Philadelphia News. The Prying Pie, Los Angeles Sentinel. The last color line, Philadelphia News. Rams' aide are ready when time comes. Only whites need apply, Los Angeles Times. Blacks still wait their shot, New York Daily News. Perhaps one of these will be black. Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale. How y'all like that? I thought about y'all. Because sometimes we need to understand what's going on. These teams that did them like that, they under the same leadership. They just passed it down to their families. Except a few new owners. The Rooneys, the McCaskills, the Hunts, the Lamar Hunt Trophy, the Hunts. Have Kansas City ever had a black coach? I don't think so. Thank you. Paul Moran. Do me a favor. Go ask your NFL friends. Okay? And they will tell you the exact same thing that I've been saying on this show for years when y'all was complaining about Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell works for the 32 owners. Let me repeat that. He works. They was about to fire his ass, Paul Miranda, if it wasn't for Robert Kraft. Sometimes it's all right to listen to your NFL friends, but I got 30 years of this stuff, man. Shout out to Beaumont 90 for moving up to 6A, still going on. I'm telling you, he works for them, man. This is a... Why are you going to fire a guy who's making you all this money? Y'all know all them TV deals and all that stuff. Roger Goodell doing all that. You went out of Super Bowl and sold... Hold up, man. Paul Moran. Maybe you run your different... Your business different. When somebody making these folks some money, they ain't finna fire him, boss. Jerry Jones was just whining because Roger Goodell wouldn't do what his ass wanted him to do. No. Some people ain't gonna never get it. Paul, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Because some people you can just tell them the truth. He pretending he on the HR, he on both sides. Of course he's on the freaking owner's side. They pay him $50 million a year. Yes, he on the owner's side. Yes, he's on the owner's side. Yes, he's on the owner's side. You want him to risk his $50 million a year private jet use for your ass, Paul Miranda? You got to be out your mind because you ain't going to do it either. Leave him alone. No, leave him alone. Jerry Jones got, I tried to tell you, but your head's so stuck up in Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has the power. He ain't never had no damn black head coach. And y'all cheering for them like the general manager ain't never been black. Cause his ass been the general manager. Cowboys. I love the Cowboys. Oh. But you're gonna talk about Dak. Talk about Zeke. But don't say nothing about Jerry. Don't say nothing about Jerry. In Arkansas, being one of the dudes who stopped the black people from, the black kid from trying to come into school. Oh, don't talk about Jerry. That was a long time ago, Robert. He was just 15, 16 years old. Listen to me, y'all. And I'm gonna end on that one because I got a whole nother topic. It's gonna take me too long. I got somewhere to be today. But let me tell y'all something. That's just some. I just want y'all to, women. I hope y'all can take something from this to give to your sons, to give to your daughters. Tell them about Judge Jenkins, who I talked about early in the show. Let me put her back up on the screen. Judge Lindsey Jenkins just got appointed to the district courts. Powerful court in Chicago. Y'all see how much power we have. And I'm going to leave y'all with this one. Because I got too much. Boy, I got a tweet. Y'all make sure y'all be y'all but here tomorrow. Because I need to be over there watching Akeem Jeffers and talking to him. But y'all mean more than me than a politician. I saw something. Showing you how much power we have. I don't know how true it is because I don't know how people report their earnings, and I'm just going off about a little research that I did. It said Adidas lost over $1 billion because of the fiasco with Kanye West. They thought that getting rid of Kanye West to make the Jewish community feel good would make them money. But black people not buying Adidas anymore. It's black power. It's black family. We got power. Adidas has warned its unsold Yeezy stockpile could wipe out the profits for the first time in 3 decades amid its breakup with Kanye West. They said the retail giant's shares plummeted 12% on Friday after the company admitted it could lose hundreds of millions due to its unsellable inventory of the rapper's products. Just by not selling the stock revenues of the German brand, I don't care about them, they're German brand anyway. Forget them. Would take a $1.2 billion euro hit this year, while operating profits would fall roughly 500 million euros as the company struggles to break even. I don't care. They say the numbers speak for themselves. I didn't know this, y'all, because I never had none and never put none on my feet. They said the price tags for Yeezy sneakers can go up to $700 a pair. Y'all pay $700 for them ugly ass shoes. Somebody please tell me y'all ain't bought no pair on this show. Leading the company to face. Oh, wow. Y'all, we got power. This NFL thing, I told you I've been conflicted. Hatter, Jimmy, how about Katie Tigers? Girls, 20. Okay. State ranking. Shout out for Katie Tigers. Let me put this on there because evidently you want people to know. Jimmy ain't on here, so I don't care. I don't know not one girl on Katie's team. And Mr. What you call him? I need y'all to clean up that area out there in Katy and how they treat black folks out there too. Yeah, sir. Yeah, Mr. Branch, Mr. Radio. But see y'all later, man. I just had to share that with y'all. Lionel Taylor, when that hit me, and I was thinking about Eric Bieniemy. I'm not, sad for Eric. His brother just told you the man, all right. The man, he all right. He is compensated absolutely well. And but that's it, man. I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all later. Got things to do, but we'll see you tomorrow. But got stuff that I couldn't get into today because this Lionel Taylor story had to be told. And but I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think we got what we got. If it's something important, I will tweet it out. And no, Paul Miranda, man, I'd have moved on. I'd have moved on. See, I see how quickly I moved on. Lionel Taylor, telling Lionel Taylor's story was more important than what we were talking about earlier. We got to learn to move on. Y'all be thinking I'd be mad. No, I got the ability to move on. Y'all, I'll argue with you the next minute, and next minute we off on the plane together. I know that's how life is. I ain't finna stay. You think I'm finna go to sleep mad at you and kill myself? I forgive everybody and forgive everything. I ain't mad at nobody when I go to sleep. If I had to argue with you, I apologize. I'm sorry. But I'm not arguing. This is the show, the debates. You put a comment on there. Think about it. You meant it for me to get a reaction from me. Now listen, I'm not going to give you the reaction you want because I am me and you are you. You might well, oh, Robert, don't say nothing for me. I wasn't using you as a punching bag, Paul Miranda. Your comments, your comments you put up there, I don't consider your comment. If I consider some people's comment as them, all I got to do is push a button right here. It said banned off the show. Do you hear me? I hope y'all understand me. All I got to do is push a button and say banned. Oh yeah, Hatter, U of H, the king of AC. Okay, all right. U of H, number 2 team in the nation. I almost put a U of H shirt on today instead of this one, but I did. But I just want, this is, so when you tell your friends, say, look, come on. If you like I love an intellectual joust. My problem is people that is not unprepared and are intimidated by my preparedness. And they be intimidated. I can't dummy me down to make you look good. No, you need to come up. Y'all got to see the rooms that I'm in. I'm in a room full of sharks. So I have to know how to get out of that room without getting ate up. So I love this is great for me. I'm not talking to you, Paul. Paul, this is for anybody who might be listening. No, I want, cause Paul, you was easy. You was easy. You and Jimmy are the two easiest people. I need somebody else to come. Have man, I watched the first episode of Full Swing. What is Full Swing? I don't know what Full Swing's about. I haven't watched. What is Full Swing? Kevin Freeman. Gotta work on getting oh. He got I hear you. And man, so you got to work on putting HD Polo on, man. I got you. Keep working. Keep working. I wear extra large, not no large, man. I know I'm a big dude, man. I'm not no little guy. What is Full Swing? I don't know what Full Swing is. I missed that memo. Freightman, put on Full Swing. Y'all, what time is it? Oh, I got to get out of here. But Freightman, tell me right quick now. I got to go. TSU playing this weekend. I'll tell y'all a little bit more about H-Town. I hope y'all ready for these playoffs. I don't give damn who moved up. Y'all, I like that, Paul. Get on them. Hey, man, hey, shout out to DFW, man. But y'all ass better be ready for that damn Wesley Yates. And my man Porsche and Paye. Y'all, what's my guard's name, man, so I can quit? The guard them 11 for Wesley them out there. I like him. The point guard, I like him. On George Spieth and Jordan. Okay. All right. Lake Highlands. Okay. Oh, they got Trey Johnson. Oh. I got you, Paul. Kimball, 5A champs. Who is our 5A team? Who our good 5A team around here, y'all? I got to get out of here. But who our 5? Y'all, let's talk about this tomorrow, Paul. Let's talk about this tomorrow. But Paul, I'm gonna have some info for y'all ass tonight. Okay, I'm gonna have some. I got to find out our teams, and Paul, we gonna talk about this tomorrow because you done pissed me off. We're gonna talk about. I got to find out who our teams are. Cause I don't have a clue. I know Wesley Yates in 5A. I think Hightower in 5A, Marshall in 4A. I don't know if they can beat. I don't know. I ain't seen Marshall play enough yet. So y'all got to. I had Yates against Summer Creek. He's my McDonald All-American. Oh yeah. He is a McDonald All-American. Marshall. Okay. All right. We talk about it. So Marshall can beat Kimball. Yeah, y'all telling me Marshall can beat Kimball? Bring it. I'll make sure I set my alarm. Man, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. But man, I had fun with y'all today. Shout out to Howard's swim team, young men and women, 44 of them behind me. I'm so proud of them so much. They swim team, only HBCU with a swim team. They about to win some monumental right now. So let me see if anybody said another comment before I get off here. Michael Jordan, I got you, baby. Appalachian State. Okay, Robert Hatt, I see. I said it's not Appalachian State. Duh. I ain't putting on no damn Appalachian State shirt. It's Amherst College. Corey, go look it up, sir. Go look who that is. And go look up some of the alumni. Then you'll understand why I got this shirt on. But you can rest assured, I won't have no Aggie shirt on. How about that? I'm out of here. You can't come in no more because I'm in the tennis show off. I'm out. Bye.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop,